the parking area right off the Galvin Parkway. You can walk through this. It's technically a riverbed, so limited times it does rain here. That could be flooded, but again, when we get rain. When visiting this park, it's very important to, number one, pick up after yourself. I have to say it has cleaned up a little bit. Even though you'll see the footprints and people leading off, try to stick to the trails. There is active wildlife in here. It does get crowded in here pretty much, well, a lot, especially early spring. But it is appreciated to, just be considerate of the wildlife, and the trees and stuff, or the shrubbery, just leave it be. If there is a problem, you can dial 311 for Phoenix, or call non-emergency, just, yeah. But most of these plants are pretty self-sufficient. Over here it is pretty peaceful and serene. You are going to hear freeway traffic a little bit. You may also hear, we're close to the airport. Isn't that great? Over here are the Red Rock formations. If you're on McDowell Road, east of 64th Street, you're going to pass by the National Guard Command, and then the road will go right between those. This is the southern view of it. You may see a lot of quail in here. Again, leave them be. For those of you who don't know quail, it's the small bird. They don't fly much. They can fly, but they just don't fly much. This is a golf course right here. I don't remember its name. It's right there. I know there's some people who do the fancy videos where they do the nice editing and all that. I just figure this is more of a realist view of it. I'm walking. You don't have to walk the exact same way that I go. I've been here dozens of times. Thousands of times, probably. Lost track. And I live and work right by here, so I'm very fortunate. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. You have great views of Phoenix. And at night, I wouldn't really suggest walking out here unless you're with people. Even if you are with people, sunset hikes are pretty fun over here because, again, south of here, that's Tempe. East of here, where I'm facing right now, you're going to go into the Scottsdale area. We're right on the border of Scottsdale, Phoenix, Tempe, if that makes sense. I'll turn the camera aside even though we're live. Yeah, I don't want to cut through. Morning. Oh yeah, and that just reminded me. So, when you're in Papago Park, there are actually two sections to it. So, this is North Red Rock Formations. To the east over here, when you cross over Galvin Parkway, there's the other side of the Papago Park, which is going to have the hole in the rock. Hole in the rock is actually, that's it right there. Try and point to it right there, that formation. That's going to be the hole in the rock. A lot of people visit it in the morning. And that part of the park is also connected with the Botanical Garden. Well, the Botanical Garden is technically north of it. And then in the same parking lot as the other part of Papago Park is Phoenix Zoo. So whenever you go there, especially summertime, you know, it's going to be packed. So just be that. And we apparently on the Double Butte Trail. Double Butte, excuse me. Had to fix myself and my coffee. Yeah, you might also see prairie dogs. It's just really important. You know, please pick out after your pets. Please be considerate of the wildlife. Please don't litter. And it's going to be a good time. I also go live on this because it helps people. Because if I catch people not picking up after their pets, I don't have a problem posting them. And I will say, if you have allergies, pollen and whatnot, I might need to make my way back to my car because the bugs are getting a little friendly. But then again, I am basically holding a cup of sugar. So, yeah. So, you know, it's a mini tour. I would like to come back and do a full thing. And anyway, who watches this, I want to say thank you and good morning. Please visit Phoenix. It's a beautiful place. If I love it, you're going to love it too. So. Oh, that's my show, Lord. And I would tell you more about these plants, but it's been years since I was in grade school, so I don't remember. So this fork right here, I came up that way, so we're gonna go back out this way. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's kind of funny, but a lot of them will mimic the car alarms. I don't know if they're actually mockingbirds. I don't think they are. There's actually one that mimicked the generic iPhone ringer, go figure. So, I know this has been pretty much a quiet walk, but I will note that technically the spot where I'm walking through is not a trail, and I just realized that. There is track marks, well, not track marks, there is, footprints and bike tracks. Technically, not really supposed to walk through. Well, I don't know. I encourage trailblazing as much as the next person, but again, please be mindful of, the little critters that already live here, so. And also, it's nice to be in a spot in Phoenix that hasn't been overdeveloped already. Phoenix is growing so fast right now. Actually, today's kind of an exciting day because for lunch, I'm actually going to be going to a revolving sushi place. I want to post the full review on there. I don't know, there's a lot going on today. It's a couple of games later today. It's May 12th. Yeah, it's May 12th. Let's go figure. So, yeah. So now we're getting back to the parking area where we began. I will cut the live before then because I love y'all, but you don't need to know what I'm driving. No, not yet anyway. Alright. And that's another thing if you walk by some of these older cactus and you've never seen one before, we appreciate your awe and wonder, but please, again, do not touch the shrubbage. It's a cactus, it's sharp and pokey, whatnot, but you know what I mean. Somebody will say, well, I don't understand what the holes are in this. Some of them, that is a mean thing to do. Some of them, you're going to see a hole at the top, and it might be little birds. Again, don't remember the exact species name, but some of them actually will burrow and make a home inside of the cactus to, number one, because moisture, resources, and two, it also protects them from hawks. So, you'll see that. I'm actually kind of jealous of those little birds because I think that's a perfect place to live. If I could live in a cactus, I would. And maybe on the next life. So, another big thing about this trail is, and this is Papago, not Camelback. I've not done the hike to the Camelback top yet. Let's see, can I flip my camera? Make sure you stay on your trail. Make sure you have a plan before you go out. You know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning here. There are people who get out here as early as 4. And I would tell people to do the same, because as we get into the summer months, please do not be tempted to come out here, you know, midday or in the hot afternoon. You know, nighttime's going to be your friend in this area. You know, there's Mill Avenue. There's a lot of stuff that's open late. So just don't be tempted to expose yourself to the heat too much, okay? So hopefully all of this was informative, entertaining, and y'all have a great day.